Hello, my dear Scorpio. This is your love and spirituality reading between the time between 13th of July till the 19th of July 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you want a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email, queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You can find my email also in the description box below. So, I have already started shuffling your cards. And I will go on. I asked the Divine, the love and light, and I asked the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to guide me and to guide you with a clear viewed reading for love and spirituality for my dear Scorpio in the time between the 13th of July till the 19th of July 2016. And we want the reading to guide our dear Scorpio to loving relationships, to creative success, and to spiritual enlightenment, and to walk on the highest path towards spiritual growth. So, my dear Scorpio, and I'm sorry to call you Pisces the time before, and I will try to not make that happen again. I also called Taurus for Pisces, and I know one Pisces one long time ago, but really not many Pisces in my life, so I don't know why the mix-up. I also saw a eagle coming out of the water with a fish in its mouth some days after. So many fishes and Pisces everywhere. You are Scorpio, so I know that. And I took away the ability to comment because I told people that it was a Scorpio reading, but many people started to ask the same question over and over again, and as I already had informed that it was a Scorpio reading, I got a little tired, actually, about hearing about that I said this wrong name twice. And as you understand, this is free reading. I do them for you guys for free, and it takes me an hour to do this reading and with all the preparement work and to load it and everything. So it's an hour of my life, and I'm so grateful for all the nice comments I get, and I have no problem with people criticizing either, but I would really, if I had told you once, I don't need to hear it like a zillion times. That makes me tired. So, now your reading is complete, and I will completely shuffled true and true, and I will separate them into 3 piles. And the first here, it's your past, and the second here, it's your now, and this is your future. So, and the first card for you, my lovely Pisces. Now I said it again. Did you hear me? Yes. The first card for you, my dear Scorpio, it's the World card. Still not a Pisces reading, it's Scorpio. And the World card, it means that you are stepping on your highest path to your highest achievements. You are on divine timing with everything that you do right now, and you are also like connecting with people from all over the world in this sense, because you are like a group, and you do this as a group, and it's like a group achievement, this spiritual work that we are going through now. And many people are losing everything really to make this new start, and it's a new start also for human evolution. And it's the ending of the time of Pisces, and we will go into the age of Aquarius, but it will take some 150 years still. but we are already starting to feel this change really imminent in our life. And with Aquarius, there will be much purification through water. So that is emotion. So very many people will be really emotional for quite some time. And it's a cleaning from the old and the beginning of the new. But you can see I'm clinging to the old a bit, the last age that we have gone through. But here are you doing this great work for yourself with this spiritual enlightenment, and also with all the work you do in your life. And this is of course also about being with the right people, finding your crowd, finding your soul people, those that really connect with you on a spiritual level, and to clean out everyone else, because you are now supposed to work together with people with like mind as much as possible, to be able to enforce this energy and to heighten it, and to really take this step into the new era, so to speak. So really nice start for you, Scorpio. Okay, I will practice. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. My son actually is a Scorpio. No Pisces, but I have Scorpio in my family. Sip of water. And then your next card. Here we have the Eight of Cups. So I see you have been forced to leave many things behind you in this, and it's really a sad thing, and those things that you have left really meant a lot to you, and it's not easy to just walk away, but you are walking away towards new horizons, but also new mountains to climb, and you have your moon right in front of you and the stars, so you're really in tune with yourself right now, with your intuition, with all your hunches and guesses and feelings and spiritual guides and whatnot. So, and I have learned from a dear friend what's the name of this animal in English, and it's called duck-billed platypus. Duck-billed platypus. So I haven't checked up the symbolic for this animal yet, but it's really an ancient animal. It's really strange. Also, it looked like a mammal, but I think it lays eggs actually, and it has a beak like a duck. So maybe you will be interested to check that up and see what this symbolism can mean for you. The next card I have for you, it's the Knight of Swords, and this is an energy of someone having a really clear mind and really determined and know what they are up to and what they are going to do, and they are also eager to defend themselves if needed. And you see this fellow, he's blue and purple, so you're really like catching up on your learning right now, and you're going to get really in tune with yourself, I think, really in tune with your spirit's path. Usually the Knight of Swords is a bit sticky, but I don't feel it at all right now. So I just feel that you are really eager to learn and really eager to know and to find out and to take the right next step, and you're really open to this knowledge right now. So tarot card can mean different things in different situations. You have to feel the feelings that you get in your stomach and in your heart when you see the card. It's not just from reading from a book. You really have to tune into every card in every different situation. And then we have the Ten of Swords. And this is a card that's really frightening to many people, because this means usually more losses. It means more letting go. It means more heartache, more pain, more trouble, more change. But you see this deer here. It's a symbolism of your heart, of your vulnerability, of your that you are able to be a human being and feel feelings. And this is really great, and that's why we are here, because we are humans. Humanity has this heart that really guides us the way, and now something has happened in your life that made you devastated or really tired, and you really needed to let go. And But I think it's like this for me now. When I see this card, I feel that it's this knowledge you have now about all the things that you had to let go with this new cycle, this old cycle ending and this new beginning. So I think it's like this. You have come to a conclusion and an acceptance, I think, about these losses, that they are there and they happened, and you are realistic about this. And you see this light coming from above. So I think you really got help with this, and I think you have this understanding. I feel this understanding of why this have to happen and why you need to let go of those things. It could be your job, important relationship, important friends, important titles, things. Some of you have major change in your life, and it has been really burden. But I think you are beginning to see the end of the tunnel now, and you are starting to see that it was for a greater cause, and that maybe you shouldn't never have left this situation if you weren't forced to. And when you were forced to, maybe you can see that it was a good thing that you were forced to do it, because now you're not in that situation anymore, and you may have been stuck there for the rest of your life, and you would never have come to where you are now. So this was really needed to do this transformation with your life. And with this Knight of Swords here, I think you understand that, and it's like you are just challenged by it. You are not you are sad, but you are not really you see the difference between those cards. This is really like a proud person, and here he lies. And this is maybe like a normal person would react to those kind of hardship, but I think your reaction is more like this. So this is what I feel, that it's why it is a nice thing anyway, because you're you have conquered it and you have accepted it, and you're okay, a bit sad about it. You would have preferred it to be maybe in some other manner, would have been nice, but I think you are in peace with it, and you are taking advantage of the situation also. So that's good. And the next card I have for you is Six of Wands, and it comes underneath the World card. So this is pinpointing again on this, that you need to find the right people, those who will really love you for the person you are, and where you can be your true self without having people around you and not accepting how you are. You need to find those crowds that can see you as the hero that you want to be, and that nice person that you want to be. So you just need to find the right crowd, I think, and this is where you're going now with all this change you have been through. And the next card for you, it's Justice, and it comes right in beneath the Eight of Cups. So I think whatever happened, it was for the sake of balance, and maybe you had to work, but maybe you worked too hard, and if you had continued, you may have hurt yourself or make yourself ill. And if it was a relationship, the same applies there. You maybe compromised yourself too much, and this was not good for you. So therefore you had to leave this situation behind to get balance, because you want to have acknowledgement for what you do. You need to have this feeling that you are accepted. I think you need to be able to feel that you're okay, and that you don't need to change so much, and that people can accept you just the way you are. This is what I feel with the Justice card, and I think justice will come your way now, and also acknowledgement. So this will be a nice time for you, I think, to have this kind of victory feeling, that you are winning and you are getting, and you were right. I think you will get support, and you will feel that you were right. You did everything right. It may have turned out wrong, like you had to leave something behind, but you did right in that situation. You did right by them that you had to leave. It's like it wasn't you. You are not to blame. It's what I feel with this. You really tried your best, I think, really. And so victory is yours. And the next card I have for you is 10 of Wands, and it comes right beneath the Knight of Swords. So maybe you still take on too many things, and you want to fix things still. You have this longing that you would like to go back and fix whatever went wrong, though it's not your it's not supposed to be you. I think this feels like it's not supposed to be you that should be fixing this situation. There should be someone else coming and help you and fix this for you, because I think you did your best, really. And maybe the other part maybe didn't see you as the one you really were. And here you are trying to like make a last effort to compromise yourself and to try to be a better person for them. But I would like you to more to be like the deer in the behind, to be real proud, and to be, you had this little hint here about your vulnerability, but you can take on the other part of this, being the king, like the one really secure and safe, and that's feeling really proud of themselves, because you are such a hardworking person and you really want to help other people. You're a high energy person, so you may stress your environment a bit with having such a high amount of energy, but you really try your best in every sense. And you have a hard journey being just born as a Scorpio, because you have to go to so many transformation with the Scorpio snake eagle thing. And so you already have some big burdens to handle about your spiritual growth. And I don't mean it in a bad sense. I mean that you are really high spiritual, and you are here to make great changes both with yourself and humanity. So, but maybe you are taking on too much with this card. But it's a 10, and you had 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Normally we think of 10s as really good cards when they come as 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, but this is because it's like so much waterfalls and luscious earth. When there are wildfires and storms, there's not really such amusement. But with the earth can also be like eroding and falling down for cliffs, and water can be tsunamis, but still we think of this fire, 10 of fire, like a wildfire, something that's out of control. And with the 10 of Swords, it's like a storm, like a hurricane taking the roof out of our house. So we are more like afraid when those two cards come, but really it's just the highest power from the fire and the air energy. So very much thoughts and very much energy, and too much thoughts can really break you down, and too much energy can burn you up. So that's why why we are a bit scared of those cards. The next card I have for you is 8 of Wands, and this is a much more harmonious energy with the fire. It's like the peak of fire before it burns you. And here you have like a really understanding of things, like solving problems and talking to people, really sort out like arguments, and maybe someone hasn't acknowledged you as the winner, but you are still carrying a burdens from this thing, whatever happened to you, and maybe they really want to fix this with you, I think, but I'm not sure that it's a good idea. I know from your last reading, maybe I have a hunch that I may have told you that it wasn't a good idea to compromise yourself. And I still see that you are maybe trying a bit too hard, trying to be good, trying to be the best for whomever, and a bit too much maybe for your own good. This could be a really gift to the other person, of course, so they maybe will be really happy with you, like taking so much responsibility for the relationship or the work or whatever, but for yourself it's I don't feel that it's really healthy. It's not really in your best interest. And the next card I have for you, it's Page of Cups. So this World and Six of Wands thing is really going deep within your heart, I think, and you are really, this is really happy for you when you get this kind of support and when you feel this loved, because I think there are people out there that have really expressed their love to you and their support, and this is a really nice feeling. So maybe you could concentrate more on those persons than on those restraining you so much that you need to walk like this. And of course this could be different persons in your life. This could be like an air sign or an air sign type of person, really headstrong and eager to act, and maybe to get together and talk or fix things. And this could be like a more shy person, but really nice person that really wants to do what's best for you and really help you in any way they can. But with Tarot, it's like mirroring a lot of things. Everything that's within you, you will also find without you. So if you meet this person outside of you, there will also be this person inside of you at this time. So I think you will feel maybe actually really loved now and feel really harmonious for a while, even with this burden from your past. And the next card I have for you is Three of Wands. So I think you are waiting for someone to come and speak to you. I think you are waiting for someone to come and make up in some sense, and you are maybe longing for them a bit. And those seagulls, they are so positive. They forget so easily the hurt from the past, and they are really like forgiving and all about trying again. So I think you have this energy now, so I think there will soon be some kind of reconciliation with you and this split. And then we have the Three of Swords. So number 3 is about it's about creating something. The 1, it's you, and the 2 is like first you have a dot, and then you have a line, and with 3 you have 3 dimensions. So now things can really start to happen. And with 3 wands, it's like fire, as we said before, and swords is mind. So and with the fire, we are really happy to have 3 of them, because it means that the project is starting. You are getting out there, talking to people, and being really energetic and social and everything. But when it comes to 3 of Swords, we are much more afraid, because 3 of Swords means maybe too much thoughts. With swords, we really just like the Ace, and the 6 of Swords is also okay, but the rest of the swords, we doesn't really like them, despite those people cards, because too many thoughts are always bad. We want to have like 1 thought, or like 6, because the number 6 is about healing, so it's about like laying your thoughts to rest. And 3, it's like starting to creating a trouble. 2, it's like, okay, we have a dispute here between 2 thoughts, but when they get 3, we feel, okay, there's starting to be too many thoughts, and they are starting to rule. Because humanity is so much about thoughts and mind. We are really controlled by our mind. So that's why we have been a bit afraid of swords, because the mind is like taking us over. But here, when you have 2 3s, it really means that you can have a chance now to heal the situation who was in the past. But there's still like this fear that it will happen again, and that they will step all over you again. And especially when it comes with 2 3s here, I would say that this is a good situation, because you're going to try again. But when it comes underneath the Knight of Swords, like a person, normally when I saw it in this row, I see it as you accepting the loss. But when I see it in this row, it's like a person that really is agitated, and maybe wants to have conflicts because they get something out of this. And this is burdensome to you, because you don't want conflict, and this is going to hurt your heart once more, I think, in this row. Okay, so if you go for this, if you accept this offer here and be like this little nice person, really hopeful, getting off and trying to make up here, this could be a dangerous situation for your heart. I think it could be another blow to your heart, actually, and you shouldn't. You should be really careful if you want to meet up, if you want to start this project once more. Maybe you should do it very scarce, a little bit at a time. If it's a person, you can meet them for just 1 hour or so, and if you have to start working again after being maybe sick or something, you should do this really slow. Okay. And the next card I have for you, it's Knight of Wands. So this is better for me, I see, because this looks much better, because this is you. You were really crushed, and then you got some acknowledge that, okay, it wasn't your fault. The other person may have said that they were sorry, and now you feel much more empowered. So this could go right for you, but you really need to be much more in this energy than this energy. Be ready to defend yourself. This is my advice, because you don't want this situation to take the best out of you once more. So, my dear Scorpio, I will take another card, 3 cards more for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, to get some more clarification about this situation that you're in. So, the first card I have for you is this one, and then I will take that. Thank you. And that's so lovely. Yes, okay. You were enlightened, because a situation went so far as you could go with it, and then you knew the truth of your situation. You saw the situation in the daylight, so to speak, and this was really good. It was a healing moment. It was sad because you have to leave something behind, but it was a healing moment, because you understood something that you hadn't been seeing before, and it like lightened a burden off your shoulder. And then we now have the Fire Prince, and this is this could be many things, but it's like a high energy, and you had already the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So this is like a bit of a fear, because it may be too much fire. It may like escalate into a forest fire or till a wildfire. So take caution, and be mindful about your temper and about other people's temper, that you shouldn't be in their line of fire, I think. But it's also about I think someone is really trying to get in contact with you, and they are really anxious about coming in contact with you, and they are really doing their best to show themselves off in front of you, and like trying to make amends. But it's a warning, because this kind of person, they are in it for themselves, because maybe they want something from you, and then they may have really passionate feelings for you, and like love and hate almost. And this could be easily a friend, a parent, a sibling, a lover, a work colleague, a boss. and that's really appreciating you, but in the same time it's like almost using you in some way. So be mindful of this. And the last card I have for you, with, you remember this reconciliation history here, and we have the spiral dancer. So this is like, okay, here we go again. It's a circus, root and perception, and it's that spiral coming to the same place as it were just a while ago. And you have to practice on this once more if you are willing. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but you are invited to yet another dance. So, okay, but now you know what to expect, so you won't be surprised when things go wrong again, and you can be really mindful in the situation, and in before it will happen that it will happen, so you can be really calm about it and be really strong, like this Sagittarius person here, being really yes, taking his time with this, being diplomatic, really safe with himself, not going to stay in an unbearable situation, and not going to be really excited either. He's just going to ride off if things get too complicated. So I got this card for you. First I have the Native American, and for me this is like you have found your inner self, and some support also for your inner self. It's a bit like this card. You have found that it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to be you, and you have got support for being you from some person, and others that have caused you this are not as mindful, but they love you as well, because in other case they wouldn't put down so much energy in trying to when they think of you and trying to get you back and things like this. And then I had this card, and it's about food and hunger, and this is what I've talked about with this longing starting, and you want to meet with them again, and you may be wanting this job, or you want this person around you, and you want the situation back, because it's also gave you something. It didn't just take from you. So I think the longing is mutual, but remember that it was you who got hurt really bad the last time, as I saw in the card for the most of you Scorpios. And then we have lessons and blessings, and it works so well together with the spiral dancer. So it's really there why we are doing things repeatedly, because we need to learn something. And so this is really great. Actually, this is telling me that you have another chance to learn from this situation. And as I said, now you know before, so you will be able to be like more this Sagittarian person, really warm and diplomatic and loving, and as easily gone if the thing turns bad. Okay. So really nice reading, I think, for you, and you seem to be such a lovely person here, as I can see, and you are trying so hard. Just don't try not to get hurt. Okay, try to take care of yourself and be your own lawyer. Stand by your side like a really good knight, because I think you are going to need it. So, okay, my dear Scorpio, have a really nice day and take care, and I hope to see you again next week. Okay, bye bye.